Hey everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I got actually a lot of requests for a meal prep video. So that is what we're doing today. We are going to meal prep my lunches for the week as well as breakfast, just to keep things really quick and easy for me throughout the week. Sometimes I only prep lunch, but today is a special day, okay? So lunches are going to be made in the slow cooker. If you do not have a slow cooker, definitely get one. I use this for my meal prep almost every week, and I probably make at least one dinner or something in this too. So we are going to make a coconut chicken curry with bell pepper and have that over rice for my lunches. I am using some organic chicken breast, this already done coconut curry sauce. So yes, I could make my own sauce out of, like coconut milk, spices, etc. But this is way easier. We're talking time saving today, okay? And then when that gets close to being done, I'm going to throw in, I have 3 bell peppers I diced up here. I'm going to put those in at the end. Okay, so let's get this going. That's step 1, because then we can just set it and forget it the rest of the day. And then we'll move on to part 2. Okay, so the slow cooker, so that's literally it for the chicken. So if people, if you say you don't have time for meal prep, you do, get yourself a slow cooker. So that's gonna turn into curry chicken that I'm gonna shred. And then part 2 of that is I need some rice. So this is part of my meal prep workout. I don't know why we keep the rice all the way up here. Yes, rice going down. And how could I forget? I need my bike apron. Okay, rice time. Let's do it. All right, let's move on to breakfast. So I think this is the 3rd week in a row that I've meal prepped this breakfast. It is a veggie egg white casserole bake by Crokus. I will link this and the curry recipe in the description. She's amazing. She makes a bunch of awesome macro-friendly recipes, and she's one of my clients and friends. So definitely give her a follow, by the way. But let's get going. This is a great breakfast for anyone to make because it is high veggie and high protein. So the recipe actually calls for grating zucchini, but I just bought zucchini noodles frozen, and we're gonna chop those up. And then also 5 cups of spinach, and you just heat that up. I'm pretty big on eyeballing, so we're just gonna kind of eyeball like 5 handfuls if it'll fit. We'll just max out the pan and call that about 5 cups. And then we're gonna chop this up, throw that on top, and then mix it all together and throw it in the oven. Rice is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and portion that out now. If you haven't noticed, I'm obviously prepping lunch and breakfast, right? But I'm able to do a lot of things at the same time. So like the veggies are cooking down for my breakfast egg bake, and the chicken's in the slow cooker still, but the rice is done. So I can get this done at the same time. So being able to kind of multitask and use different appliances at the same time is so, so helpful to speed along your meal prep. So let's weigh out some rice. quick beverage break. These are so good. I'm digging aqua kefirs lately. This one's by GT's. They are, obviously you probably know them for their kombucha, but aqua kefir is just like it sounds. It's a water kefir drink. Usually kefir is that dairy product with natural probiotics and live cultures in it. This is a water version, so dairy free, and it usually has a lot less sugar than kombucha. So try one of these out if you haven't had one yet. By the way, sorry that I'm hiding behind my glasses today. I'm actually trying to get LASIK soon. Fingers crossed it all works out. So I'm stuck in glasses for a little while. My bad. And that means the rice is done. All right, breakfast in the oven. So this will bake for about 35 minutes. And while that happens, we're gonna go play with the dogs outside. It's done. The best part about this recipe is it's 4 servings, right? So it's a whole pan, but all you have to do, maybe I should let this cool, but fuck it. All you do is cut it into 4ths. And then the recipe creator, Katie, has the MyFitnessPal data set up for this. So I'll link that in the description. You can easily just have this then as for breakfast. And what I do is I like to have this post-workout. So I get home from the gym and obviously I'm starving. It actually saves me a lot of time to have this done. I just heat up one of these squares, make some oatmeal or protein oatmeal with it, and then super easy, quick post-workout meal. So I will shove these in that container, and then all we are waiting on is the chicken to be done, and we'll shred that in about 2 hours. All right, guys, we're back. It's been about 4 hours. The chicken is done. It is Sunday fun day. We just hiked the dogs during our break, and I switched from my healthy aqua kefir to a homemade skinny margarita. Don't mind me. But like I said, the chicken's done. So now we can finish everything up. I just shredded it in the slow cooker. Again, super easy, not using a lot of dishes. My husband asked a really good question. Why do you shred your chicken all the time? Because I always do this. You do not have to. That's just my favorite way to eat chicken. He was like, I really like it cubed. Totally fine. You could take it out of the sauce, cube it on your cutting board, put it into your meal prep containers, and then pour the remaining sauce over the top. I just, honestly, shredded chicken is my favorite way to eat chicken. So that's why I always shred it. So I'm gonna portion this out right there. And one last note, I know I said I was going to add the bell peppers later to the slow cooker. I was afraid they were going to get mushy. So I actually weighed them out into 4 equal portions, and I'm just gonna leave them raw because I think when I microwave it during the week when I'm eating lunch, they're gonna get a little mushy. But another option would be to just throw everything in the slow cooker. Honestly, you could totally do that and it would be fine. It just might not have a variety of textures. So let's portion out the chicken and then we're done with everything. So that's it, we're done. Minus the slow cooker time. Can you restart it? Okay. So that's it, we're done. Minus the slow cooker time, obviously that adds a little something, but you're not actually doing anything. The active time in the kitchen for me was less than an hour. Honestly, probably close to 30 minutes when I'm not filming and trying to take a look at everything. And we made 4 lunches for me for the week and 4 breakfasts that I'll obviously add oatmeal or something to later, but that's super simple. And everything has protein, veggies, and a little bit of fat added. So keeping it super simple, everything's paleo minus some cheese in here. So I hope this shows you that you don't need to spend forever in the kitchen. You don't need to waste a ton of time. Everyone can meal prep. It is really simple if you just plan a little bit ahead, okay? And I guess, you know, it is Sunday, like I said, so I'm gonna go finish the skinny marg. The recipes are in the description, so definitely read everything below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments what other videos do you wanna see, and I'd be happy to make them with my beautiful husband, the cameraman. Cheers.